Today we're going to have a little lesson for you on defense. Now there's some variations. People say, they want to separate offense and defense, but a complete boxer, you have to be able to intertwine. You have to be defensively smart and defensively active along with being offensively smart and offensively active. Otherwise, you'll miss your opportunities and you may find yourself being hit by one or more punches that you shouldn't be hit with. You can do this by practicing in slow motion, getting the fine movement down. When someone throws a jab at you, the first one of defense would be your legs. Your legs get you in and out of trouble. Your legs get you away from the boxer who you're competing against. And if you're smart, with good movement, you can avoid a large percentage of punches that may be thrown at you. Just by moving around with your legs, just move different ways. Just move on the legs. That's all it takes. The next is a block. If you can't get out of the way of it, if your feet are in front of him and you see the punch coming at you, you just block it. If I throw my left, he'll block it with his right. If I throw my right, he'll block it with his left. Very simple. That's all it takes. A little turn of the wrist and a little connection, the glove to glove, and he just pushes me out of the way. That's it. If I throw a right hand, same thing. There you go. So that's your basic block. The next is a parrying. Parrying is similar to blocking, but you're actually moving with your whole body. You're just going to side swipe him, basically. That's a good term. Like if you see two cars going down the roadway and they get a little too close to each other and they just touch and it's called side swiping. But that can be all it takes to knock the one car off of the road. And it's the same with the punches. If he just parries my shot, he throws me out of position. And from there, he can come back with a number of offensive punches. If I throw my right hand at him, same thing. Just a slight movement and boy, I'm wide open and he can have a field day. So you've got your legs, you got your blocks, you got your parrying. The next is rolling. Rolling, very similar to slipping, except now instead of just going with the upper half of your body, you're actually gonna bend your knees, sit your butt, and go right under the punch, either direction. And you're gonna come up and you're gonna see the opportunities for you offensively at that point. So if I throw a jab at him and he rolls underneath it, there he goes. He can go to my body or he can go to my head. Very nice. And all that takes is just rolling right under the shot. That's it. Or if I throw my right hand at him, same thing, go in the other direction. And he finds himself out of harm's way and in a real good position to throw his offense. Okay, so the last one is slipping, which is just bending at the waist, and instead of going under the shot, he just gives a little bit of motion. Small movements in boxing, essential. You can make small movements and you can get big dividends. So just slip the shot and then do what you gotta do. He can do the body, he can go to the head, he can go to the chin. His opportunities are endless. And if I throw the right hand at him, same thing, he can slip that. Just a very easy, simple move, and he's able to get off offensively. Now there's always more intricate and obviously more detailed information that I'd like to give you, but for our training purposes, we went through the basic 5 simple movements to avoid punches, and if you're just starting out in boxing, practice these and they will bring you a long way as you're developing. If you're an advancing boxer, still practice these. It doesn't take long. Every day you should go over the fundamentals, fundamental offense, fundamental defense. And before you know it, you're a fundamental fighter. Okay, so with the help of my buddy and boxer Misha on tape, we went over the 5 basic fundamental defenses in boxing. Once again, you got the leg movement, you got the blocking, you got the parrying, you got the rolling, and you got the slipping. There's always more that you can tune into and find out more. Stay tuned at Barry's Boxing, the training center, and we'll be presenting these films to you periodically, and the gym is also available to you where you can come in and work firsthand and get the information one-on-one from one of our coaches. So come on in and check us out. Thank you.